We think someone may have been tampering with Mr. Levesque's medication.
I'm gonna need to see some evidence before I go to a judge. But you don't have Mrs. Levesque's DNA to compare to the amniotic fluid. I know the chances that the great Andrew knows another pregnant woman are slim to none, but still, judges can be sticklers about that.
Yeah. You know, we do have her son's DNA in the system. We can use it as a basis for a mitochondrial DNA comparison.
Great. Let me know how that turns out.
Oh, okay. Okay, so DNA. What, Catherine? What? You don't have blah blah blah. Oh, Jesus Christ, woman. No, not chemical DNA. I never thought of doing the DNA bit. No, that's the victims we have is.
The mitochondrial DNA from Lyle's blood is a match to that from the amniotic fluid.
Okay, so it's his mom then. Now, can I get a match?
What do you need?
We think someone may have been tampering with...
Do you have enough?
Present.
How dare you come back here?
Ma'am, we have a warrant.
I don't understand you people. Why are you doing this to me?
Okay, now we can actually look around. Not that there's anything there, but... No. Okay, the TV then.
Whole bottle of methotrexate right on the nightstand. It seems unlikely that Ardell would have missed that. It's prescribed to a Jeremy Proxmire. I'll have Brass run that name down.
Okay, great.
Nothing we need to collect there.
Okay, well then what the hell is that?
A little bit of blood there. And something else.
The pill. What's that? Okay. Okay, let's go to the lab and check that out. DNA. They're not his. Okay, so those two are a match. I don't know what the fluid is. What is
Or amniotic fluid.
amniotic fluid? Whatever the hell that is.
sugar in every... I wonder if the meds were tampered with at the source.
Okay, what else can we do? And that's all, I guess. Do I have any other evidence? The pill. Microscope evidence. The second pill. There it is.
The capsule we found at the Levesque house has the same ID number as the pill Andrew tried to swallow.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. Let's compare that to the other pill. No DNA, chemical. This one match.
More amniotic fluid.
Mm-hmm. Okay, all of this, oh no. Close, let's check chemical. Okay, no, I can't. No, it wasn't his, was it? Or could I compare it to that of a son? It should be partial, right? No. So that's his wife's blood. Great. So I could ask something
I
from
tracked
him.
down Jeremy Proxmire. It turned out to be a reported case of identity theft. Fed shut down a big phishing operation that was selling social security numbers on the internet. But get this, the only hit on Jeremy's social was a prescription for methotrexate sent from an online pharmacy based in Canada. The identification number attached to the prescription belonged to a Dr. Vicente Manota.
The landlord.
Now, the good doctor reported a script pad stolen the same week as all this went down, but the coincidences are piling up.
Okay, so maybe we should yeah. Stop. No. Crap.
Hey,
Yeah, let's stop.
I'll bring him right up to interrogation.
Okay. Tell us about Jeremy Proxmire.
I don't know any Jeremy Proxmire. I think I do have an answer for that, actually. My prescription pad was stolen. I filed a police report.
That might explain how Andrew got a hold of a prescription for methotrexate. But it doesn't tell us why every single pill in that bottle is filled with sugar and nothing else.
Sugar? What? Oh no. I promised to keep a secret, not to cover up condemning Andrew to a slow death. Andrew came to me. He feared justly that his cancer had returned. His health had already jeopardized his career once, and our public admission of a relapse would end it for sure. I advised him to seek specialized treatment, but he wouldn't hear of it. I genuinely wanted to help him. As I said before, Andrew was a good tenant. So I explained which drug would help his condition, and then I may have left my pad lying around where someone could take it.
Which is a diplomatic way of saying you gave the pad to Andrew and then reported it stolen to cover your own hide.
You're right that I reported it stolen about a week later. But I didn't give the pad to Andrew. I gave it to Ardell.
Okay.
Yeah?
Ardell. I'm gonna have a
I'll
drink.
see what I can do. Show me the evidence.
Then, I guess.
A bottle full of tampered medication, plus witness testimony that Ardell was given the prescription pad, that should be enough to get her in here.
I am trying to be patient. I am trying to understand how you're conducting your investigation. But why would you drag me down here like this, like I'm some sort of common criminal?
Ms. Levesque, according to Dr. Minotto, you used his script pad to prescribe cancer pills for Andrew.
He's wrong. You have no proof of that. Even if Andrew did have cancer pills, I certainly had nothing to do with them.
Did you know your husband was taking medication?
That can't be true. If Andrew was taking medication, I would have known. I was never aware of any pills.
We found your DNA on Andrew's pills, Miss Levesque. You must have known about them.
Oh my God, I can't explain it.
You can't, or you won't.
Okay, look, I knew about the pills, yes. I knew that his cancer had come back. But what were we supposed to do? Andrew could hardly find work when people thought he was in remission. How was he supposed to support us if people knew his cancer had come back? Dr. Minotto was kind enough to help us, even though he could have lost his license.
Dr. Vince's Heart of Gold doesn't explain your amniotic fluid on the pills.
No, it doesn't. That was something else. Andrew didn't like me to see him take his medicine. He said it made him feel weak. The night Odessa was born, I approached him in the bedroom. I guess I didn't realize he was about to take a pill. I surprised him, and he turned around and pushed me, spilling his pills on the floor. He stormed out. I don't think he even realized that the fall made me go into labor.
Did you tamper with Andrew's
Tamper
medicine?
with them?
Oh,
How do you mean?
The contents of the pills were emptied and replaced with sugar.
What? That's crazy. I never emptied his pills. I don't understand.
Wow,
Yeah, I mean-
I don't know about you all, but I need a break. Let's call it for the time being.
Making too
You're
many
an
mistakes.
accusation machine in there. I don't know, maybe we should find some more evidence first?
Sorry, but I don't know. Crap. Okay, let's just go back to their house. If she went into the labor, then shouldn't there be any evidence that she did? Did I check that out? No.
Right now, it almost looks like we have a conspiracy murder between two people who didn't even know they were conspiring. Ardell and Dr. Vince.
You have a manslaughter confession from Dr. Minotto, which his lawyer will definitely try to toss. Plus, Ardell Levesque lawyered up as soon as we brought up the medication tampering.
I feel rotten about that. Child Protection Services will take care of Odessa, but who wants to be separated from her newborn? Honestly, I hope the fraud charge doesn't stick.
I don't know. I think Mrs. Levesque isn't talking because she's hoping we can't close the deal on an attempted murder charge.
You know, she was definitely involved with the prescription fraud, but it doesn't mean she's the one who emptied the medication.
It's Brass. I need you to come down here and process some evidence. Let's just say Ms. Levesque has baggage.
Okay.
When we took Miss Levesque into custody, she checked this handbag into property. Law says that her possessions at the time of arrest are admissible as evidence, so I thought her stuff might tell you more than she did.
Okay, great. Let's check it out.